Today, the Louisiana SPCA kicking off its Home for the Holidays initiative, helping pets find comfort and care through fostering. Got Christian Moon in this morning from the LA SPCA with our good friend Patrick Stump to talk more about not necessarily adopting if you're not so sure about that, but fostering and how much of a difference that makes.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. I would say it doesn't have to be for a month. It doesn't have to be for a week. It can just be overnight.
Yeah.
Fostering really changes these animals' lives. It allows them to get outside of the shelter, which can also be very stressful for some animals. And so taking them out of that space and letting them know and see what a loving home is like, whether you have kids, you have other dogs, sometimes cats as well, you're introducing them to so many more things that they probably have never been introduced to before. And so that's why fostering is so amazing and it's so fulfilling.
And among them, Patrick is available. He's a curious little fellow.
Yeah, Patrick is 2 years old. He's a mixed breed. He might have some terrier in him. He might have some other really cool things. But he is awesome on car rides. He's really sweet. He's cuddly. And if you want to foster Patrick, Foster is at our Orleans campus. And you can stop by, maybe take him for the full holiday, show him what Christmas looks like, or maybe just keep him for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. He said, I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me.
He's awesome. If you have a son named Patrick, you got a dog named Patrick too.
There we go. We got Patrick Sr., Patrick Jr. Now we got Patrick the Third over here.
Yeah.
So as we get in the holiday season, I know summer months we talk about the shelters being packed. How are you looking in terms of your space?
So as an open admission shelter, we never close our doors to any animal. And so we just got some goats in, a whole bunch of goats if you look at our social media, but we just do not close our doors. So that means every animal that comes into our care, we have to evaluate them and then also choose the best outcome for them. And fostering helps with that in terms of, especially during the summer months, when we have more adolescent animals. So we have our kitten crew and then our bottle babies who take care of our puppies and kittens. And then we also have our behavioral fosters and then our large dog fosters, getting those big boys out, or big girls out of our shelter and giving them a space. But we have so many different types of fosters, even going into medical fosters, helping animals recover. And so there's just so many ways, and it all works for your schedule, and you don't have to pay anything. We give you all the supplies and we make sure we handle all the medical stuff. You just open your heart and your home to an animal just like Patrick.
Most definitely. And you had mentioned, keep him past Christmas if you want to. Is there
New
a timeline for fostering if you're interested?
There is not a timeline.
Okay.
Like I said, it can be just for overnight, it can be for a week, it could be for months. But as you know, when it comes to fostering, the animal is still up for adoption. So you're just opening your home and waiting until we can find a forever home for that dog.
Okay, so what's the deal with Patrick? Animal. Is he available for fostering and adoption?
Both.
Both.
Whichever one you want to do.
You said both, and I mean, when you got a
we
face
would prefer
like this,
if you would adopt, but we really want fosters as well.
Right, and sometimes if you're not sure, you can foster and see how things are going, and then after a day, you bring them home with you. Right,
and also, if you're looking for an adoption event, we have one this Saturday. It's our Adopt Joy at PetSmart on Safe Claiborne, and we have some really cool adoption fees. We've knocked some of those prices down, so if you want to get you a furry friend just like Patrick, come on down to PetSmart on St. Claiborne on Saturday.
All right, Christian, thank you. And Patrick, we thank you too, sir. All right, we've got more information on that on our website for you.